defense.
closing door mechanic, which I still haven't fully wrapped my head around when I'm supposed to close it, when I'm supposed to open it. There's a lot of variables, I think. Even in the C push, like when you look at C, you really only see the one hallway and through that warehouse. You know, it's a really tight, narrow hallway to go through. Or excuse me, B.
Yeah, B.
Excuse me. I was just thinking the most far left side. But yeah, when you're going through B on Ascent, you think you only have this one warehouse hallway to go to, but that's when this mid play comes so crucial, because if you can solidify that mid control, you completely cut off the rotation for defense. So you have to beat 2 guys there, you know, maybe 3 if they're lucky. So definitely be interesting to see how these teams end up taking on these sites as we get into the match here. Farmers versus Little Legends. Farmers, a really, really strong team burning their way through the bracket. Little Legends, a Cinderella story. Probably the lowest seed we make it this far by a wide margin, I'd have to imagine. So really exciting.
Yeah, it's exciting to see, though. I like seeing new teams, you know, pop up in the top 32 as it is, but we have a whole new team in finals.
Yeah, this is a whole new team that will be on the VSS leaderboard after this match. I guarantee it. Meanwhile, Kicks pushing out for Little Legends on the attacking side to start out.
All right, a slow push on over to B site while you have the Cypher. Kind of making noise over middle A.
Mario with a quick double kill on the kicks and mixes, and Canoxian's going to fall up on the Schooled. Reacha taken down by Confused, and this is a tough situation for Doffy. He will get it started onto KSB, but he is lone man in the middle.
And that was some good patience, just waiting for him to come through and lands that headshot, but unfortunately the rest of his team was in the action.
Decimated.
Wow, my eyes are down.
And not able to win the trade with Skelly, though few are. Farmers taking the first round of grand finals over Little Legends. Really nice wall art there of the line. I don't think I've noticed that yet.
Yeah, I love that. There's one of a dog. It's a poorly drawn dog, but you know.
As a kindergarten level dog, or maybe my drawing level of a dog. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Put that in the historic museum of art, wherever that exists.
Love it.
Gonna get a print of that dog painting. Canoxian
and that one right there.
Yeah. That one. Okay, that one's actually way better. Canoxian sticking with the Ghost here in round 2, as we've seen him do a lot in this tournament, trying to save up for the money for the Ghost. The rest of his team on SMGs, but it doesn't matter, as Schooled will open up the action on Confused in the middle.
KSB taking out that Doffy.
Doffy not living as long as he did last round. This will be a quick push from the Little Legends, having to establish their control quickly, but it's not quite enough. KSB and Skelly are there to answer the call. Skelly with a really smart flank into that garden area to get behind. That's exactly what we're talking about from the defenders. The defenders on the rotate need to be the aggressive ones coming around from behind. Really great play from Skelly.
Definitely. Yeah, that garden area is just so unique. It's not, you know, on any other map the way it's laid out.
Yeah.
And how you can play around it.
Yeah, it's a weird part of the map because it doesn't inherently favor one side or the other. Both teams are going to want access, or going to be able to use and access that space. It's really interesting stuff. So now Little Legends trying to get some momentum over here. A little more full of a buy. Phantoms on their side.
And you see that full smoke out of the middle area and both sides. By covering around A.
We have seen Schooled get really tricky with his Sova information, finding some really interesting angles on this map to scope out the enemy. It would be interesting to see what he comes up with here on the attacking side.
Just the patience with that op, the slightest little sliver that Canoxians can see through, as we were talking about before in previous games. He just holds those tiny little corners. We're down to 50 seconds, and nobody has seen anyone yet.
We've traded a little bit of utility, spent a little money here and there, a little show of force, nothing to commit so far. Ooh, confused with a dangerous peek mid, gets some damage now, not able to close it out. But meanwhile, it's going to be a push on to B from Little Legends. Kicks gets it started on Confused. Confused, that not able to getting that kill really comes to hurt him. But Mario will follow up with the Spectre double kill onto Schooled and Mixes. Oh, Mario with the triple. He does get taken out by Kicks, but Kicks is all alone.
And they will let him plan.
Oh, tricky angle from Canoxians, but Skelly makes up for the fact he might have been standing in front of his partner scope there. Says,
You gonna
listen,
eat that?
you don't need to see him. I got it. I saw him. He's mine. Easy done for Skelly. Really strong start from Mario and Skelly as expected. You know, Mario being the MVP of his semifinal match. He's always been a consistent fragger as far as I've seen. No change here so far.
And Skelly 5-0 right behind him.
Yeah, Skelly definitely probably riding the high of that double Molotov clutch. Really awesome stuff. All right, Little Legends. Looks like they're going to really quickly push out to A on this. Well, I was going to say save, but really kind of just a half buy with some weird SMGs around. But they are all clumped up, save for Omen on the other side of the map. Doffy trying to get the peak. Doesn't matter. KSB is there to answer. Does get traded out by Mixes, but Canoxian's there to back him up. Really strong defense there.
Farmer sitting 4-1 now on Little Legends.
Yeah, I think that was what Little Legends needed to do, though. If you, especially on a half buy, you need to have as many guns together, pushing together. Mixes trying to get what he can and will be able to shimmy on out of there, but Canoxian says not today. Is a clean, or not clean, but clean-ish win for Farmers on that round. 4-0 now.
Yeah, Farmer's looking really clean as far as the wins each of these rounds. I mean, if we're looking at their economy here, you have 6,400, 5,700, 6,200. It's amazing actually for the 5th round in.
Yeah, Little Legends having a tough time getting the kills off the ground there. Only a couple kills on a few of their players. Not really able to get any strong economy going so far. Playing a lot more spread out this round.
Looks like we're gonna have slow push once again, smoking out all 3 points of middle.
Oh, look how close they are. Confused will back off, taking a little cheeky shots. A lot of Little Legends there in the middle.
The hunt begins.
Reyna popping ult, going into the garden area.
Did the hunt begin?
What she said.
So she says. Now the hunt begins. Going to begin on Skelly. Gets taken out by the ulting. Mixes. Is able to push forward. No vision available to him. KSB will take out his partner Richa. Lots of kills coming in quickly here. Little Legends not able to take the site, but they do have the res, and School will take out Mario. So as the tables turn really quickly, Confused is going to have to make a hero play.
Nowhere to run!
Fortunately, he is seen.
There's nowhere to run.
Ooh.
No way. That was so sneaky. Oh my goodness! Confused is too fast. Oh my gosh,
That
4K resolution.
That's insane.
How do you be that fast? How are you that fast? I don't understand.
I mean, with Reyna's kit,
Yeah.
getting that invulnerability and shifting out through the Hunter's Fury.
Huge save. I mean,
that was
actually,
great.
you could argue that Doffy didn't want to get spotted by Confused during that, because Doffy getting killed actually let him, go forward with that ult, get the overheal. So in the end, Doffy being the demise to his team, but really, really strong stuff. Canoxians will take him out to start the round.
Oh,
Reach
the
with a
reload.
cheeky headshot through mid. Now Little Legends gaining some ground, but not able to get a full foothold on either site. School does open up the B site onto KSB, but there are 2 members of Farmers to back him up. Oh, Mario was ready for it, but not quite able to control the spray. Skelly, though, does follow up with a double kill, and now Little Legends are really spread apart, and Canoxians makes it even worse. 1 left for Little Legends. And that is not going to be enough. Skelly finishing the round with a 3K for Farmers.
And Farmers just still looking so clean every single round. All the players really putting it in. I mean, you have Canoxians sitting at the bottom of the leaderboard. And when he's at the bottom, you know the rest of the team is really putting in their weight.
That's actually a really good point. I didn't even realize that. Canoxians has to be freaking out like, I'm not used to being here at the bottom of the leaderboard. What's going on? I don't know if Canoxians talks like that, but that's how I imagine Canoxians talking.
Is it the name?
I don't know, you know, just, you know, general clues, you know, context clues. He is going to be really aggressive with this peek onto B. Meanwhile, Confused does get the opening rounds damaged there mid. He will back off, not wanting to get sprayed, as Little Legends have been fighting very staunchly for this mid. They are usually devoting at least 2 or 3 players to that mid area.
All that shooting, nobody goes down just yet. Coming down to a minute 10.
Yeah, Little Legends definitely have been delaying the pushes most of the time, waiting till that sub-minute mark here. I don't know if that's going to pay off for them, because as time ticks down, Farmers get wiser to their game.
And you don't want to be caught out against time and your opponent as well.
Exactly. Skelly has made teams pay for waiting too long to plant the spike. This much we know.
I know exactly.
Get out of my way.
KSB taking down the spike there on A site. Kicks does take him down. See what Skelly has to say about it.
The orbital strike is ready on
popping
deck.
the ult. Oh, just misses the knife. Daffy able to punish him there. Skelly left in a little bit of trouble as his Sage does try to back him up. But gonna have Sage on Sage violence here and the Heaven, but she will back off.
And it looks like, hey, you know what? We're up 6-0. Let's keep the economy flourishing and back off.
Why push a 2v4? That's not really worth anybody's time. So not going to go for any hero plays, just saving the guns on the side of Farmers. Little Legends getting their first round on the board. Reach hunting for some exit frags. Not going to find them there. It is a full retreat to the B side for Farmers. And they do have a little bit of money in the bank, but KSB actually pretty low on funds.
Yeah, you know, Little Legends putting that first point on the board, but look at their economy. It's actually not half bad.
They're pretty good. Yeah, even amount of kills across the board for them. And yeah, they will be able to full buy on the side of Farmers, but they have, if they keep losing 1 or 2 rounds, maybe more of that, at best.
Yeah.
Everybody got their shiny new axes, and Mario has a sword.
The best.
I don't know if these do more damage than the standard knife, but they have them.
Smoke's coming out, gonna blind Noxians.
Takes a little pot shot before backing off there. And again, Little Legends have good eyes on mid. The smoke down really helps them get those edges in there. And they can go either way with this one.
Again, another slow rotate from Little Legends. They're slowing the game down to their pace. Unfortunately, Confused gonna catch Daffy out over at B.
Mario always accountable for at least 1 frag. Does get that before he goes down. Reacha picking up the frag on Confused.
3v3 now.
Noxians Legends with big snipes over on B site. Spike is down, and it is being watched by Canoxians.
Scold's got an op of his own.
Revealing
He's
area.
got some tricky hunter tricks. Oh, but Canoxians is just a little trickier with the 3K. Really clean, quick from him.
All right, and look at this. I mean, everyone on the side of Farmers is 88877. It's
Yeah.
everyone is pulling their weight
No
on the
one-
side of
yeah.
Farmers.
No one's being carried. On the other side of Little Legends, no one's carrying just yet. No one's carrying. Not yet.
Not yet, not yet. But it is 7-1. If you're Little Legends, you got to be feeling a little sweaty.
Yeah, you're a little nervous, but you're telling yourself, next half, though, guys. You know,
Better in the second half. I tell myself that
yeah.
all the time.
you gotta see how many points you gotta score in the second half, and then you gotta go out and score 'em. Mario gonna wall off this entry here to B site. I really like that play because now Little Legends literally just have to give up the site if they don't want to shoot their way through. Confused gets caught out mid where the rest of his team is not far behind him. Will try to get a play down, but Kicks does get the kill on the Confused, but Canoxians will punish School for getting too far out.
He doesn't know. Oh, well, now he knows.
Oh, a rare miss from Canoxians gives Doffy the double kill and control of B. Doffy with the triple kill, and Doffy said, hey, I can carry.
Yeah, he said, hey, Dilly, I heard that.
No one's carrying. I'll show you carrying. Excellent stuff from Doffy. They do get the the spike planted on the side of Little Legends, and Mixes will close it out. Really strong round from Doffy.
I mean, you said Doffy had the coffee earlier in chat.
Doffy got the coffee.
Maybe this is his second cup.
Doffy, second cup.
Need a drop. All right, so Little Legends, you know, breathing a breath of fresh air after that, putting that second point up on the board. Got to be feeling pretty good about themselves. You know, Farmers not sweating. You know, it's 7-2, still a comfortable lead, but you don't want to get too careless. Unfortunately, yeah, Canoxians just had a rare miss.
Yeah, on the side of Farmers, you can take solace in the fact that the worst you're coming out of this half is 7-5. That's still pretty comfortable. You're pretty happy with that. So, but yeah, Farmers, I'm sure, would rather not give 3 rounds up in a row, and so we'll be fighting here. Do get the op again on the side of Canoxians. Mario does get spotted out and takes a lot of damage through the wall. He is able to heal himself, but his armor is out of there. Oh, Confused gets the Bulldog kills as Little Legends tries to rotate out of B into mid. Kicks does get the revive, so it is still 5v4 for the side of Little Legends. Now they can decide maybe to trick towards back to B if they want. That wall will be coming down shortly.
Yeah, and you see the double rotation from Farmers over to A site too.
The hunt begins.
Yeah, Farmers don't let their feet get dug in anywhere too long. Canoxians with the beautiful ladder kill. Whoa.
I don't know if that was a misclick.
I don't know about that one,
or-
Chief. Excellent shot, though. And KSB and Skelly there to open up the taps onto Little Legends as they try to flood onto A. Nothing doing, though. Mixes is going to try to make a bit of a hero play. Does have the ult running, but it is a 3v1 mountain to climb. Oh, Mixes almost making me eat my words, but Mario there with his ever dependable frag to ensure I stay right for 1 round. So Canoxian's starting to edge out a little bit of a nice niche here. He's very comfortable economy-wise, likely for the rest of the half. Not too much, though, currency-wise on the side of his teammates, though.
Yeah, unfortunately, you see Doffy down to $0.
Yeah.
2 other players down to 100. So the economy is just hurting so bad. They
Yeah.
really need this win.
The economy of the rest of the half really relies on this round for sure. Confused, getting really gutsy up in that mid. That's farther than he's pushed before, and Richa was not expecting it. Gonna get taken out. Confused escapes for free. Little Legends trying to punish him for it, but it is too little, too late.
if you're Reyna and you have the ability to shimmy in and out like that, I mean, why not get those holds where no one's expecting you?
Yeah. It's like Phoenix when you have your ult. You just like, well, why wouldn't I run face first into the enemy team? Confused gonna take out a kill on Schooled before getting blinded there. Little Legends again trying to respond with the utility, but it's nothing doing. Confused already got the kill. Little Legends in a very sticky situation here, caught in between a pinch of farmers.
Oh, I know exactly.
Too many places to look at once. Confused gets cross-eyed in mid lane.
Yeah, I would have just held the angle.
Yeah, you got to pick one. You can't be switching between two. You can't expect to hit two angles at once. KSB forced to fall back, but he does take out Kix, who drops the spike onto A site. Mixes does get the shot and is able to sneak out for free. Doffy with the follow-up on Skelly, and now this is a big job to do for Canoxians. No backup available as of right now. He's gonna have to play a little patient. Mario trying to get back to the site, but it's not fast enough. He does get the kill onto Mixes, but he will be found out.
It's down to 1v1. He sees it.
Oh, but Mario doesn't care!
With the walking headshots!
Oh my gosh! Wall banged him. He said, I'm going to take some time. I'm going to go ahead and get that. I'm going to look at my sword for a little bit.
Oh, I got 4 health. I ain't even going to heal.
Oh, and I can go ahead and defuse the spike while I'm here. And win the round. Because I'm Mario. And that's what I do.
Well, he's not making you a liar, you know? Just keeping you an honest man.
Whatever the opposite of Caster's curse is, I got that. You know, blessing farmers apparently. I'm trying to give some magic to Little Legends. Nothing doing so far. Mixes the strongest member of the team. 10 kills to him. It's not one of the matches where, you know, sometimes when you see a score this, you know, far apart, you usually see a big disparity in the kills, you know. Sometimes you'd see, you know, members of Little Legends with, you know, 3 or 4 kills. But they are still getting kills. The rounds aren't, you know, all too, you know, it's not too much of a wash for farmers, but still farmers always able to get the edge.
Caught one.
So this is the last round in the half. So all ults, utilities, everything's going to be blown. Ooh, KSB taking out Reaches, Skelly taking out Mixes. Doffy going to take out KSB.
Canoxians definitely trying to get the slightest bit of an angle here, but the window will close. Confused, not able to control the spray onto Schooled. Little Legends with a 4v3 here, and the bomb down. Mario narrowly missing the Hunter's Fury. Oh, Doffy with a quick 2K. Skelly will trade him out. The heat is found out. Schooled finishes him off. Really nice round from the side of Little Legends, showing they can still show up to play.
Yeah, but it is 9-3. You're down 6. So we'll see. I mean, Little Legends were better in the second half against Rolled on this map. So maybe the mentality switches over. They, you know, feeling good about themselves about that last win. But I mean, if you're farmers and you got Confused and you're on attack now with Arena,
you're feeling good.
You're feeling pretty good.
I definitely want to see Schooled a lot in the opening of these rounds. He has some really, really tricky information arrow plays. He's going to find some really cute, tricky angles here. But there has never been a more crucial pistol round than this for Little Legends. They need this pistol round to stay in the game. Because in my mind, if you're going down 10-3, game's over.
Yes, yeah.
You have very few chances at that point to bring it back. Schooled gets a lot of information from that arrow. He is ready for the push should it come. Going to pop another, but I think that one will miss. You might see the rotate from farmers. They don't want to go B. They know their spot out, but there are 2 members of Little Legends here to greet them.
Yeah, playing it slow. You see the rotation from Jet all the way.
Yeah, I didn't see. Yeah, that can be really useful playing. A lot of shooting into the dark here on both sides. I don't think very much damage traded there. And Kix will be taken out by KSB to start the round.
Looks like this will be a full push onto A.
Oh, mixes with a big kill on the Confused. That's huge with the double on the Skelly. This is so big for Little Legends. 4v3. Now is their time to take the round, and they do mark out the push onto A. Mixes has to get the shots down with the 4K getting. No, he's got to reload, but Schooled steals the ace. Mixes single-handedly bringing Little Legends back into this game, winning the ever-crucial pistol round.
Yeah, that was huge for Little Legends. Yeah, boost the morale, like, put some money in your pocket. You're able to buy out second round if you want.
Mixes is feeling himself now.
Oh, yeah.
He's got the adrenaline going. He's like,
looks-
all right, I'm warmed up.
Yeah, just that, yeah, had to get going,
Yeah. Had to shoot some practice targets there. Farmers may be a little shook from that last round. They are going to still try the B play again. They will get spotted out by the Sova area. We're going to destroy it real quick, but KSB walks right into the barrel.
Shot down.
Schooled still holding down this B site. Trying to get some damage with the shock tart. Farmers not wanting to necessarily rush the smoke just yet. They may still peel back. Going to think better of it. Look for other options. They are down 4v3. Little Legends, great positioning around the map so far.
Yeah, Little Legends holding the right angles on the defense. Able to get those early picks.
Blocking sight.
Canoxian's gonna cowboy his way into A site, and Mario will back it up with an excellent kill onto Doffy. They do have control here as Kix was starting to peek out from heaven, but that is a tough angle to approach from. He's gonna have to wait for backup. 3v3 now for Farmers. Trying to get the look onto Canoxians, but he might be looking the wrong way. All three members of Little Legends coming out of heaven here, but Canoxians is going to get the wall bang onto Kix. Schooled trades out Skelly for the trouble. Oh, Schooled with a triple kill on the Canoxians, but he's going to have to take out Mario. Does so with the 4K. Little Legends with absolute hero plays back-to-back. Mixes Schooled back-to-back 4Ks.
Wow. Really clutching it out for his team there. I mean, it's... With this one having two entrances, plus you got your Heaven and Hell, it's really hard to retake this, just like retaking A on Haven. It's just too many angles to watch, too many ups and downs, and he clutched that out beautifully.
Heaven is just a death trap for teams wanting to retake A site.
Yeah, and all three of them came through Heaven.
Yeah, but I get it because Garden isn't really an attractive prospect either. You have to go through a narrow doorway regardless of how you want to approach it. You're still going to have to slip through that narrow doorway. So you look at Heaven, you're like, all right, well, at least there's a lot of space there for me to swing out and try to get a better look at everything. Yeah, sending all three players there, I don't know about that.
I mean, if Farmers would have held Hell, that would have been way better, but they had their peaks on their domes. They just popped out.
Absolutely.
The hunt begins.
Little Legends do take an early hit in the form of Schooled on this round. Confused starting to make some noise towards B site, but the full commit not coming through yet. Thinking better of it, though. They are heavy on B this time around. Look how far Cypher is on the side of Little Legends. That is going to be a long rotate if they do end up committing to this B site. Now here comes the smokes down. Confused gonna push up into that ledge area. Richa spots him out first. Really good confidence kill for Richa to get back into the game. Mixes takes down KSB. While he does that, they do get the spike down on the side of Farmers, but they are down a man.
Yeah, and Jet is still pushing in through mid. She's probably going to meet up with the Cypher very soon.
Kill my ally.
Oh,
Wow, bold play from Canoxians. Mixes gets the kill on the KSB. Kix trying to make his way through. Richa getting his second kill of the round. Mixes finishes it out on Skelly.
yeah, Little Farmers putting point after point after point on the board now. 9-6.
Little Legends. They're Little Farmers now.
Oh.
Legendary, little legendary farmers.
Little legendary. Sorry.
That's okay. I listed a losing team in grand finals to introduce this match, so I think we're even there. Chat, there is no war in Ba Sing Se. That basically covers that. So we are Little Legends climbing their way back. What is that? 3 rounds in a row now? 4 rounds in a row if you include the last half. Really awesome stuff from them. They are without a doubt back into this game. Schooled with a really tight angle, gets the kill onto Canoxian's really important opening kill for Little Legends.
That was just a sliver of a view.
That's so important for Schooled too. That is the angle he got taken out last round, so it's important for him to reclaim his territory there. Farmers forced to look for other alternatives. Skelly getting dangerously close. Thinks better of it. Thinks, I don't want to walk on ice. Meanwhile, it does look like they are going to commit towards this B. This kind of has been the storyline of the half. Try B, get shut out by Schooled in his utility. Think about going elsewhere. Decide, nah, better go B.
And the Cypher was making enough noise that the Reyna did rotate slightly off of B, but now they got the intel.
Yeah. Smart to not peek there, but the Reyna smoke is going to let her push, and he does try to get the ult, but nothing doing. They could push out of the site, but it's too late. They took too much time. Schooled and Mixes able to clean them up. Mario will get his kill on the Mixes, and KSB gets revenge onto Richa. Really tricky stuff for Farmers. They will be able to, if they get quick enough, to plant this spike down. 2v3.
And KSB holding a really nice angle here for his team. You got your wall on the other side.
He's got to believe in himself. No! He believed in himself, but it wasn't right. So now Mario left in a 1v3, nothing doing. Daffy able to take him out. 9-7 for Little Legends coming back. They were practically down and out in a game where if they lost the opening pistol round of this half, it very well been over for them. Really awesome to see them climb back within 2 rounds.
Yeah, it's all of a sudden 9-7. Like, Little Legends, like I said before, the second half against Rolled was phenomenal for them. They found their niche, and they really played it out, and you can see the momentum is just on the side. If you're Farmers, you're going to be, like, scratching your head. Like, where did this 6-game lead go? Yeah,
that's a really tricky thing to come back from mentally, even with still the lead. That's really tough to see, especially if you're hitting tab and you're seeing round after round after round that Little Legends have chained in a row. 5 rounds now. Daffy looking to make it 6, opens it up onto Confused.
Yeah, that was huge.
Yeah, I don't think they expected him to be that aggressive towards A long, and that's exactly why you need to be that aggressive. Meanwhile, the ult does pop for Reyna.
And I guess these players with these ops proving you wrong here. Not only holding mid, but
I had no idea what I was talking about. I think it is definitely possible to use the op more so than I was saying here. It is just harder, but these players definitely good enough in the grand finals of the VSS, good enough to handle the op anywhere. Daffy trying to get another op kill towards A is redeemed, getting the kill on Mario. Canoxians does trade it out. They are in a tough spot, 3v4.
I know exactly.
Kick's not able to get the spray down. Canoxian lives another day. Oh, Canoxians with the ult pulled out. We've seen him fail, and we've seen him achieve glory both with the ult.
Oh yeah. This time playing smart, staying underneath.
Snipe Schooled and Ricci takes both of them down for the 4K. It's Skelly. And there's a bomb. And you know what's coming. It's Hellfire. Skelly being so sneaky. The perfect timing on Mixes. Clutches out the round. Farmers turning the momentum around finally after giving up, what was it, 5 rounds in a row?
Yeah.
Finally getting around their first round in this half.
Yeah, Canoxian's played it smart. He stayed in Hell where you need to just listen for the drop down. You had your knives out, and he played, and they almost lined up perfectly for a double kill for him on that last one.
Yeah, I mean, so yeah, he got the 2 quick kills with the ult for the 4K, and very well could have had the triple, or excuse me, the ace. It would have been the ace for the 4K. So really cool stuff, and that's like we said, we've seen it, as the best thing ever, and we've seen it as a bust. Is the jet ult. Doffy peeking out towards A long, sees the camera, takes it out, gonna set up a trap of his own, peels back.
Take flight.
I think this is the most A-sided we've seen Farmers so far this half, usually sending the bomb towards the B side, seeing if they can commit there, and then rotating out and back and out and back, but this time starting at the A side, bringing it back towards mid. Confused, though, opens the action up on B with a quick kill on his school. That site is Confused site.
Yeah, that drone went right by him as he was sitting next to the box.
Reaching with a crucial double kill as Doffy picks up Confused, and now Little Legends very much back in this round. 2v1 for them. Canoxians has the spike. He's got to be really careful here. He knows they could be around any corner. He thinks he might rotate to B. They think he might rotate to A.
Here's where the mind games come into play.
So Canoxians is going to go for the plant here. It's going to be heard. She's coming in fast. Oh, no. Kicks is too fast for you. Clutching it out is Kicks. Dang, just tried to get away, did Canoxians, but skin of his teeth.
Yeah, she just held on the boxes and...
Yeah, it's tough. I get the play because I think if you're Kicks, you're expecting to just... He's going to be around the next box that I see, so you're like, all right, I want to do something, that maybe wouldn't expect. But sometimes trying to be too tricky isn't tricky at all. So now kind of a confused economy for both sides of the teams, just kind of scraping together what they can. Got a Bulldog on the side of KSB, some light armors on both sides. Canoxians does have the op though, and that's going to be really big in these last rounds, is how many times can you get Canoxians the op in his hands. Canoxians only knew.
Oh, he does now.
Farmers controlling mid space so far. Fused opens up the action on Kicks in mid. Going to get away for it as well with the heal.
And they were holding that mid. There was 3 of them there, and he still managed to pull one and escape.
Yeah, nothing doing there. Reyna, too fast, too powerful. Oh, Mario, such a dicey situation. Skelly does get the kill on the Doffy as KSB is taken down. Farmers now holding the site. Little Legends going to have to regroup and retake it, especially as Richa gets assassinated by Confused.
No charges left. Your duty is not over.
Yeah, Little Legends gonna have to save this one as the res comes out for KSB.
Yeah, we saw they were hurting for those credits, so just hold off on what you got. And I mean, you go down 11-8, you still have another, 2 matches at least.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and this match is by no means over for Little Legends. But it does get trickier.
Yeah, it does get hard.
It gets a little harder with each passing round. So they've done an excellent job to bring themselves back this close, and they need to keep that in mind if they're going to have a chance in these next few rounds.
Oh, absolutely. Just shake it off. Don't go tilt.
We've seen people go full tilt.
Yes.
Sorry, full tilt. It was too easy. All right, we'll see what they put together here for Little Legends. Again, not really getting the best of buys. Mixes in school, keeping their rifles from the last round, but it looks like they're going to have to
Yeah, this is a part
take a
save.
gamble on this one, and If that doesn't pay off, they will find themselves very quickly on match point game 1 of Grand Finals. Noxians with the ult, a very dangerous man. Or excuse me, with the op. Ooh, very close to getting the blind kill there. Not quite finding the angles, but again, a lot of bodies committed towards this mid area for Farmers.
Taking down that wall, giving them another option.
We do have a really far push on that A site from the side of Little Legend, starting to get the flank. Skelly almost meets him, but not quite quick enough. He's gonna take the bomb out of there, thinks better of it. Omen still holding very far up on this mid area, going to push around that smoke. Getting so dangerous.
I know. You want to hold your breath because everyone's so close, but
Yeah.
all he's got is that shorty. You can't really peek
Yeah,
out.
can't peek out whatsoever. Farmer's now going to go through this A garden area, but they're going to have to start moving quicker than that. As Kicks finds the opening kill with the shorty, Skelly trades him out. The Farmers will be able to take the site, but they are split up, and Richa takes advantage, taking out Confused. Oh, Canoxians with the ult, with the op, excuse me. Like we said, it's going to be about how many times can you get Canoxians the op. Oh, this is a tough corner to peek, especially when that guy is around the corner. Mixes does eventually get him down, but Skelly here on the site, a very stark defender indeed.
And there goes the molly to ensure.
Oh, Mario with the follow-up. Very good team play.
Yeah, it was great crossfire.
Really good crossfire. Little Legends made it close.
They did.
They made it super heckin' close. But it is match point for Farmers after a tumultuous game, to say the least. This is their chance to close it out.
All right, so at least they'll have a full buy for this last round here for, well, possibly last round.
Yeah.
You know, Little Legends able to do a full buyout, so they'll be able to fight with everything they got.
Hey, we've seen them come back from bigger deficit than before, so.
Definitely.
Confused, getting cheeky, but there's no one there around those corners. Gonna back off for now. Does take damage from the shock dart, almost eats another one. Will get healed up, but does lose some armor off the edge. Meanwhile, Schooled backs up to the site. KSB getting a little aggressive all by himself on the A side. May want to pull some attention. Will eventually back off, but that was a really far push. KSB still looking around that corner.
Yeah, I mean, it worked. You got two players still over at A,
Duffy
but
punishes the push, and he's going to get the ult out. He's going to see everyone over at B. Canoxians pops the ult, as well as Schooled gets traded out for Mario. Still have yet to get the bomb down as Richa does come around the corner.
The fun begins.
Confused it down to 7 health. He's going to have to get some lifesteal if he wants to continue on here.
Noxians, ever reliable, and Skelly with the blind kill over onto Mixes. A really strong defense of their site from Farmers. Be really hard for Little Legends to take this site back with 2. Time against their side. Skelly against their side, taking out Richa. Doffy does trade out Confused, but Canoxians pops the ult once more, ready to do some stabbing. Gonna take out Doffy with the headshot. Farmers taking game 1 of Grand Finals over Little Legends.
Wow. GG's to Farmers on that one. Little Legends, they were creeping back up the ranks there, though. Probably had them sweating. They came within
Filled
2.
me with false hope is what that was. It was very rude, Little Legends. No, excellent stuff from Little Legends. I honestly was counting them out at the end of the first half. I was like,
yeah,
9-2. It's 9-2. I mean, what do you don't even say anything about 9-2. There's nothing you just said. And then they took the most important pistol round ever, as I said, was the most important pistol round ever. Took that, brought it back to, I believe, 8-10.
Well, it was 9-7.
9-7.
Yeah, so it was 9-3 at the end of the half, and then they won 4 games in a row, brought it to 9-7.
Finally,
Yeah.
Farmers. Then like we're like, all right, remember how to play this game. I've been
Yeah.
here before.
Don't let 'em
Farmers,
do it to you.
yeah, did eventually wrap it up. Did see some really awesome stuff. I really liked Schooled on the Sova. I think he was still playing remarkably strong. Mario on the side of Farmers, reliable as ever, still getting the kills. Canoxian, playmaker.
Yeah.
That's all you can say. Big ults, picking up the crucial 4K in the first half. Really, really amazing stuff. Really, like we've said a million times, it's about how many times can you get the op into Canoxian's hands and just let him work.
Oh yeah, he did his thing and almost had that 4K ace
Yeah.
at the end of the other round. But I mean, they were just almost perfectly lined up for him. But sometimes the daggers don't do what you want them to do.
Yeah, I mean, if I understood how the daggers worked, I'd be a pro Valorant player for sure. So I believe we are going to be getting into game 2 shortly. Going to be on Bind, I'm being
Okay.
told. So be seeing that. Still no split. Don't expect to see it probably in a best of 3.
Nope.
But hey, why not? Why not hope for it? I don't know. See some cool rope action, some cool Mission Impossible 6
action.
type stuff. So be getting them into the lobby as soon as we can.
Yeah, we'll be in there shortly. But yeah, I mean, I could probably see Little Legends. Like I said, I thought they would have banned Bind after seeing. Well, no, not Bind. We're going to Bind, so I'm guessing they banned out Haven because they didn't want to combat against that C site, because Farmers seem to have the formula for Haven. You know, the way that they won that out, they just they got pretty much in the groove and they figured it out, and it was really tough to honestly defend against them on that map. So not surprised to see Bind, honestly, and if it comes down to it, I can see Split being the third one.
Yeah. Yeah, because I mean, you don't want to play against Skelly. Like the guy's just
good.
gonna light you on fire every round and win the round. And God forbid he has his ult, because it's even worse for you then. So I definitely understand the reasoning there. So if I'm Little Legends, I don't feel bad about the last game.
No, you don't. You actually hold your head up high for
Yeah.
Little Legends. You
Yeah,
know,
definitely.
You were able to brush it off and come back in the second half.
Yeah.
You know, you didn't get, beat down too bad. You know, it was 9-3. Like I said, they had a 6-game deficit. They brought it within 2.
Yeah, it was 9-2 at one point in the game. And so if you can look at that game and say, all right, we brought a game back, and I'm going to say they brought it back. They brought a game back from 9-2.
Yeah.
And you can look at that and be like, all right, there's really not many obstacles we can't overcome. So you're looking at a 1-0 deficit. You're not feeling too bad about it, especially as, they are, I would still, a favorite in a lot of people's hearts. Definitely a team. They went against so many teams that no one expected them to even compete with. And even after they showed us they can compete, is they would go up against the next team and they're like, well, yeah, they won the last game, but let's be realistic. But now we're
Yeah.
being realistic. We're in grand finals, down 1-0, still very doable. Moving on to Bind here.
And these are both new teams to our finals.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's just crazy in itself, because we had so many repeat winners or top 32 finalists, and they didn't make it all the way through. So we have 2 brand new teams. So this is actually really pretty exciting to see.
Yeah, definitely.
Different play styles, different characters. It's pretty awesome. I really like where the VSS is going, and all the different teams that are showing up, coming out here for the 64 team showdown and, making a name for themselves. It's really nice.
Yeah, it's definitely cool to see a team like Little Legends, who's entered before, make a really big step up from the previous entries as well. So yeah, definitely really excited to see. I'm going to be interested to see if we see any team comp changes, if we see any agent swaps. We had the double Reyna last game. I would be interested to see maybe someone switches it up. Canoxians on the Jet maybe changes that up. We'll see.
Yeah, I mean, Jet's still really powerful, especially with how many boxes, box angles you can get on this particular map. And Reyna's just Reyna. She's going to be good. Her kit doesn't rely on the map. It relies on the action and in your gunplay. And honestly, just her kit just works so well. And I'm really thinking that there's going to be a hefty nerf coming soon for her, whether it be on her overhealing
Yeah.
or it's on how fast she can move. Because
Yeah.
right now she's just way too fast, and she recovers, out of any situation better than Jet. And she goes around corners. She's invulnerable.
Yeah.
So it's, she's got a great kit, and unfortunately it's a little too good right now in my opinion. But
I say maybe no nerfs, just buff everyone. Just
Just buff everyone else.
Yeah, just make everyone stronger.
we just want to see something crazy.
Yeah. So I'm always just trying to see. It's like why don't we let everyone in the Olympics do steroids? Because then they'd really just be super jacked up, crazy. So
My dad made that point about baseball. He's like,
Yeah.
if you would just let them all do steroids, we'd see so many more home runs.
I want to see the guy hit the home run. Like I want to see them hit the ball as far as they can. That's the thing with baseball. So yeah, why not? So barring, all of the other negatives to that, we are getting started. Farmers Little Legends Game 2 Grand Finals of the 8th iteration of the Valorant Sunday Showdown. Confused getting the action started on kicks towards the B side. KSB going to take out Mixes. Oh, Confused almost picking up his second kill. Going to chase the rabbit for that one. But will they push out onto this B site? It looks like they might rotate out of it after getting the opening frags and forcing the full rotate from Little Legends.
Yeah, all 3 members went over to B, and now A is wide open.
Yeah, oh hey. If we made them all come here, then who's... Wait a minute. So now Little Legends starting to get wise to what's going on, checking out the cameras, seeing that not all is hunky-dory on A site. Do get back in a reasonable amount of time. Doffy is trying to peek around heaven.
This is going to be a hard retake for Little Legends 3v5.
Farmers are really playing this sneakily as well, not giving up any information. Ooh, Schooled with a tricky shot, but Confused is going to win out that particular duel as Mario takes out Doffy as well. It's just Richa who did actually change over to the Brimstone off of the Omen, which I think is actually a great move for them. I don't think the Omen was really effective last game, especially in terms of utility. You get a lot more options with the Brimstone.
Yeah, and there's only, A and B site. It doesn't take too long to rotate to in between these. Plus you have the teleporters that give you that kind of quick rotation. So having the orbital strike to defend or, defend after planting with is way better than Omen's ult in the end.
I agree. I still wouldn't consider Omen to really be one of the top tier agents. I think he's still valued highly by a lot of people, but I don't see it. I mean, I think, great movement option, but if you're looking at Reyna in terms of the vision that she can limit, and if you're looking at Brimstone and Jet, I think I take either of those 3.
Especially Brimstone. You get 3 smokes and they last forever.
Yeah.
Plus,
I
you got a
really,
molly.
yeah, I wouldn't understand an Omen pick, but Confused doesn't understand why you're trying to stop him from going hookah. He said, hey, get out of my way, guys. A quick double kill with the Ghost nonetheless to start off round 2 of game 2.
Well, Canoxian's still hovering around A, along with the Cypher, but they're going to back off, do that rotate on over to B. It's just the Sova, poor Schooled, holding it down by himself.
Calling his mom. Mom, I'm scared. They're planting a spike here. And this is a really solid hold from Farmers. Don't think we'll see too much action out of the side of Little Legends. Schooled maybe looking for a cheeky exit frag as Farmers start to rotate out. Canoxians does spot out Richa, not able to finalize the kill, but KSP is going to take out Doffy right behind him. Great teamwork. Oh, Schooled not looking the right way when he crossed the street. Mario takes him out. Mario with the ever-reliable fragging power. Richa, can he get anything? But no, Canoxian rightfully keeping his space. And no, Richa taken out through the wall. A very succinct 2-0 for Farmers.
Yeah, he almost got Canoxians to come just close
It
enough.
was the right idea. And Canoxian's played that correctly, keeping his space. That was the absolute right thing for him to do. Is like, hey man, I'm gonna stay over here, you stay over there, and we'll shoot at each other, and whoever wins wins.
I know what you're holding.
Yeah.
I don't want any of it.
I've seen what you got. I don't want it. Which is like, just a little closer. Just come a little closer. So now looks like Farmers keeping the or going with a fuller buy, but also
if you look, nobody on the side of Farmers has died yet. And there's
Yeah.
2 rounds, so 2 back-to-back flawlesses.
or no, Farmers SMG buy. It was Little Legends that went the full buy. I was confused by that. I was for sure thinking Little Legends had the SMGs, but yeah, Farmers still holding on to SMGs, but still able to get the bomb down faster than I can speak.
Yeah, that was a super quick plan for A here.
Yeah, I mean, Kicks does get traded out mid there for KSB, but yeah, the meta we've seen is really like hold your push until sub 1 minute and then burn through it all. But Farmers wasting no time getting the plant down on Little Legends.
Train harder.
Doffy, the lonely killer on A, thinks better of this retake. I think gonna have to get out of there.
So many times Doffy has been the last man standing, and sometimes you just take what you can get, back off.
That is the nature, I think, of the Cypher and the Sage player, is you're not usually front line.
Unless you're Mario.
Unless you're Mario. Mario is, you know, maybe not human, so I don't know if I can compare. Mario is an otherworldly being who just rushes into people's faces with Sage. Awesomely, might I add. So Doffy holding back there. So far been tough for Little Legends to get any blood on the board. Putting together a measly little half buy here. Not a lot of armor on their side.
Yeah, and Farmer's just coming out so strong on attack side, which is great.
Really important. I would definitely say the attacking rounds are the most important rounds to win, regardless of if you're starting first or second half. Oh, really awesome orb there. Noxians will get a kill for it.
Put that wall up, get that orb. But I love the way that they used that to get them to focus on it, just like how Cypher will use his camera for that.
Yeah, or the bomb buddy to pull the crosshair down. Really smart play. That's definitely the kind of stuff you got to come up with when you've got to buy like the Little Legends have. Doffy gonna get his buddy a gun as well, and now Farmers left spread out and nowhere to go.
Yeah, you're in a 4v2.
This is probably gonna be a save.
I can see that.
And I mean,
but I mean, it's your two, it's your two, you know, Canoxians confused.
Yeah,
they're probably not gonna not push. I mean,
they're not bad at the game. They're like, what? We gotta kill max 2 guys, you know, on a site, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Canoxian's not taking any chances with these corners, but if he goes right around there, wow. Hey, I think Canoxians is pretty good at this game as Farmers takes over B site, plants the bomb, 12 seconds remaining, but Mixes is going to put a stop to that, and now the time is really working against them. Canoxians wall to the back, nowhere to go, not able to win this round. Amazing play from Mixes despite the 3K from Canoxians.
Wow. I mean, yeah, you played with 2 duelists. You're the last ones left. You're going to go in. Fortunately, they couldn't take the op out of Canoxian's hands.
That would have been crucial, but unfortunately for them, Canoxian sits at a perfect 6-0-0. Don't want to muddy that up with assists.
I know, no. Don't
Either
need
get
that.
the kill or don't, you know? And that is the story. Noxians is going to be playing with that op. He is either getting the kill or he is getting out. Farmers do give up around Little Legends back in it.
And you do have 3 ultimates available on the side of Farmers. See if any of that utility gets used this round. And you can see that they may use the same strat again with the Reyna. Do the blinding into a peek.
Confused, getting cheeky again, over by Hookah, but he's gonna get taken down by Schooled. Schooled, ever the hunter sniper.
Revealing area.
That doesn't matter. They're still gonna push this bomb up through
You
Hookah,
will
it looks
not
like.
kill my ally.
They do get the res on Confused through Hookah. Mixes though, gets the kill towards Long. Starts up his ability chain and gets the second kill for it. Mixes bringing the absolute fire as Doffy takes out KSB.
So full rotate on over to A. It is a 4v2 though. Farmers at a disadvantage. Spike does get planted.
Get the plant. Really awesome plant. Really nice wall angle there. Mario forcing the issue for Little Legends. This is a really aggressive peek from him. I don't know about this one, but it is Mario. Oh, he's got a tough spray to land there. Not able to get it down. Does get mollied off on the other side and schooled with the fast flick onto his chest. Does confuse. Does get the double kill, but schooled. Never deterred. Gets the 3K.
He's got 8 health. He's got 8 health. How much does Reyna have? 5. That was too close. Way too close.
Wow. That Little Legends take the round by a grand total of 13 HP spread across 2 players.
Jeez. I mean, they won it.
Yeah. Schooled absolute hero plays on the op. Mixes being so aggressive with the Reyna on B long, not being deterred. I mean, it's like we said, it's very similar to the Phoenix principle of like, I can run straight into your face, so why won't I do that?
You have to. You have to play that aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody expects it, you know?
They should. But how do you prefer? Which hallway is the Reyna running out of this time?
Exactly.
Oh, confused with a big opening kill on the Reacher. That opens up bathrooms for them. And meanwhile, Doffy is just going to have to commit harder to this other side to stop the bleeding. Farmers backs off of mid, not revealing too much information. However, there is a sneaky boy behind them.
And that Reyna's still holding positions, and Bathman's not moving just
She
yet.
could push forward. Doffy get... What? What do you say, you know?
You didn't clear your corners. Rule 1, clear your corners.
Oh no, falling into the trap old as time. Not checking the corners, really rough stuff. Doffy almost converting to the triple kill there. Farmers still pushing forward onto this A site though. Schooled with a tough angle there from Heaven. Mixes pushing out the lower section.
Mix is going to take out Confused. Huge pick for them.
You will not kill my ally.
Oh, and the res on Reacher comes through, so now it's 4v2 in the favors of Little Legends.
Oh no.
The man with a plan.
He
Always
hears it.
ready.
Hey, do you guys know who Skelly is?
Where does this molly land? Where did it land?
Where did it go?
Oh, I think it landed on the other side. Oh, there it is.
Oh my gosh. Skelly, you absolute madman. Oh my goodness.
Just a bit outside.
I don't know what I would have done if that molly hit. I would have reacted too
mad.
greatly. Yeah, I would have been somehow mad and yet overjoyed to have seen it again, you know. It's like getting to see a double rainbow twice, you know. How lucky is that? Absolutely awesome stuff from Skelly.
He'll get it next time.
Yeah,
He'll get it
despite
next
giving
time.
up the round, Little Legends bringing it back for a nice 3-3. Never deterred, never giving up.
Absolutely. Looking real nice. Ooh, and he may get an early pick again. Oh, but Canoxians this time had the upper hand.
Yeah, Schooled been really cheeky with those ops, so it's really important for Canoxians to get that confidence back. Does get the opening frag.
You hear the alt charge being taken.
Yeah, for the longest time, I didn't know that had a sound cue. I thought I could do that silently. Turns out, chat, that's not quiet.
Nope. The whole world knows you took it.
Beep! I'm here. Confused, peeking out onto B site, trying to get the edge. Does take damage from Doffy as Doffy takes out Mario. Doffy takes out Confused.
Doffy learned that running headshot from Mario.
Yeah. He's like, wait, you can do that? Why don't I just do that? Oh, Canoxian says that's why you don't do that. I'm watching with the op. Does get the kill at even 3v3 now.
And Spike is over towards A. He did not fully commit to that, though.
That's actually really interesting. I had not realized that, and this is a really, really smart play from Farmers to get this B push now. They're all 3 at A, or excuse me, yeah, this A push. They're all 3 at A. Only one Reacha to hold them back. They are going to get the plant down.
And if they're not careful, if they don't watch that mid, they're going to get flanked.
Reacha, ever the job to do from heaven. That's such a tough position to retake. Farmers holding really smart angles here. Lots of good coverage.
No one's watching mid, though.
Oh, they're coming through the front door.
Block the sight.
Oh, KSB. Wow, Canoxians close it out with a 3K. Canoxians definitely feeling confident with that op in his hand as he got the opening and the closing frag of that round.
And beautifully played by Farmers, holding those angles. I mean, Little Legends, they had the correct flank, and they, honestly, I think if they would have just kept going at it while the other two teammates distracted, they probably could have got it, if not close, but Canoxian was holding out a shower, so
KSB played really well that round as well, holding his angle from U-Haul. Really, really quick turnaround to get the double kill as well. So just tough when you're going against a team like Farmers. You can do all the right things. They still might win.
Yeah.
So now Farmers do get a round back after giving up 3 in a row to Little Legends, getting back on the swing of things.
It's still so close. 3-4.
Take flight.
First half.
No more charges left.
Farmers definitely stacked towards the B side here. Looks like they're gonna have to commit. 3 members of Little Legends are waiting for them. Schooled holding a tight angle on B long.
Yeah, and look where the Cypher's holding. Doffy holding
It's
that
so close.
angle.
Oh no. Oh, Doffy, fast as always, getting the information first, and now he knows where everyone is, and that's a bad news for everyone, because Doffy's gonna kill everyone, picking up a quick 3K mid. Absolutely beautiful play. Farmers left decimated and nowhere to go. Schooled finishing off Confused. This is a really clean round for Little Legends. Toffee so sneaky, getting right around that side. Mario too quick for him this time, and if there was ever anyone that was going to pick up an extra kill, it's definitely Mario.
Yeah, I mean, Mario with his walking and shooting, it's insane to see him.
A gift
get
and a
these.
curse.
Yeah.
A gift and a curse.
But now we're tied up, 4-4. Little Legends looking a lot better this time around in the first half.
Yeah, Little Legends just seem to, at the start of these games, need a little time to establish their pace and their rhythm, but when they do, they're good as anybody.
No, absolutely. Said all that training must have paid off.
All that time in the hyperbolic time chamber, spent with Goku. Really important stuff. So yeah, Little Legends tying it up here against Farmers. Doffy holding that really crucial mid angle. Oh, pulls right away at the worst time and is gonna get pushed for it. Really has to back up. Canoxians with the hard punish. Doffy, unfortunately misplaying that mid take, is going to get taken by Farmers.
Yeah, the orbital strike did come down, bought him some time.
So strong rotate from Little Legends. They still have good footholds on the site. They do get the spike down for Farmers. Oh, 1 health left on the side of Noxians. A really risky peek there. Oh, Kicks takes out KSB as well. Oh no. Really tricky situation for Farmers here, despite just the 4v4. Oh my goodness.
The hop up over the wall for the flank. That was beautiful.
I don't even know what to say about that. Canoxians had 1 health and then kind of just won the round with 1 health.
I mean, the orbital strike also saved the diffuse as well that came through, which gave him time to just hop on over the wall that you can't really hear when that's going on.
Skelly is so good at defending the bomb. I don't even get surprised when he does it anymore. I was like, oh yeah, of course. Like, of course there was an orbital strike on the bomb because Skelly's playing. Like that didn't even strike me, as impressive anymore. That's just what Skelly does. Meanwhile, Noxian's putting on the show with his ult, getting the triple kill. Really strong play from Farmers. Farmers taking the lead for the 3rd time so far in this game.
Yeah, and Canoxian Still hanging on to that operator.
Yeah.
12-3, you know, sitting pretty.
I think I know which gun is his favorite. If I had to
Definitely.
guess. Taking a cheeky peek towards bathrooms. Oh, gets the information, not quite quick enough on the shot. Farmers playing a little more spread out this round, not as committed to one side or the other, though they are little B heavy, though they've left the bomb around.
Yeah, living over in the market, not giving away the position of it, and definitely slow rolling this match, almost down to a minute.
Confused, starting to get gutsy towards Hookah, getting closer to seeing some enemy faces, but Schooled will have the drop on him with the op, but Schooled walks away. No.
There wasn't enough action just yet.
Confused. Might have a free door to the B site. His team is still making that slow walk over towards A mid. They're still thinking about it. Schooled does come back around. It's so tricky. Less than 40 seconds.
Making that move.
Farmers are going to commit to A site. Oh, I spoke too soon. The teleporter comes quick to Hookah. Confused out on site, pushing towards B long. Kicks goes down, but Mixes will trade out. Confused and able to get away with the Reyna ability. Spike will go down. Oh, Mixes and Doffy putting on a clinic. Always able to be counted on. KSB with a show of his own. Does get the double kill, only 11 health left. Oh, not quite enough to clutch it this time. Really strong retake from Little Legends.
Such fast back and forth action there. It's just so much happened in, what, 10 seconds before planning?
Yeah,
right
there was
after?
like 20 seconds left in the match, and then all of a sudden a full rotate from A to B to get the bomb down, and everyone started dying. So now will be interesting to see what kind of buy Little Legends pick together. The money isn't quite confident enough for them, I think, to put a full buy together. Mixes falling back to that shotgun, looks like. Oh, no, does pick up a Phantom. So just the SMG then
Let's
onto
take
Kicks.
what they have.
Yeah, and the economy's not looking good on either side. It's
Yeah.
5-5. You know, they're just trading blows back
No
and
one's
forth.
been no one's been able to get any sort of bank under them. You know.
Yeah, and when you win a round, you win it with like 1 or 2 people now, so no
Yeah.
one's really saving.
Yeah, this round is definitely crucial to establish how the rest of this half goes. Doffy holding tight there in mid.
Camera taken out.
Meanwhile, Knoxian's getting gutsy towards bathroom. Doesn't spot anyone quite just yet. Richa holding on Heaven. That's the spot he's been at most of the match.
They're playing it nice and slow again.
Using any utilities yet. And now here come the spikes. Doffy undeterred by the Ord. Doffy undeterred by anything does eventually get taken out by Confused, but takes 2 for his trouble. Risha trying to get the shot onto Canoxians. Does actually leg him down to 23, but Canoxians not deterred by that. Will still keep an eye out. They do get the bomb down for Farmers. Skelly ever so close and does use the molly out, so no hero molly play on the bomb this time. And Skelly getting the wall bang, does get taken out by Mixes. Mixes still standing.
This is 2v2. So
School
Canoxian's
sends
down
out
to
the
23.
Oh, School just peeking almost a little too much. School peeking just the right amount, takes out Canoxian. School takes out Confused. Schooled schooling Farmers. And now Little Legends takes the lead for what I believe is the first time in this series.
Yeah, and School gets to hang on to the operator for another round in a
Yeah.
row here, so it's phenomenal for his economy. He's able to buy for his teammate. And if you look at Farmers, it's getting a little dicey. They need to win this.
It's the story. It's definitely become the story of the 2 carries, Doffy versus Canoxians in this round.
Yeah.
Who can carry harder?
Well, this is the final round of this first half, so it all goes away after this anyways. So not a too terrible of a buy for Farmers in this last round.
Not able to pick up an op, unfortunately, for Farmers. Doffy taking some early damage mid lane. Tough trade with a Guardian. Mario will spray him down.
know exactly
Schooled gonna launch the ult there. beach trying to run away. It's like, I know you spotted me, but I'm gonna get out of here. Now the rotate coming in from Little Legends as Farmers get the bomb down. They are in a good position to retake here with 4 members. Mario backing off to that mid lane.
Holding all the angles here.
Mixes starts the action out on a confused. Canoxian's trying to pop himself up onto that wall. Can't do just that. I think I hear the defuse comes through. Skelly tries to put a stop to it. Canoxian's coming through as Kicks guns down a lot of his team. Kicks with the triple kill. Do they have time?
I don't think they
so.
do.
Oh,
Farmers.
6-6 going into the half. Completely even. No side taking an advantage there. What a half.
I know, that was a phenomenal half. Both teams just played out of their minds there. And you have Canoxian sitting at 13-6. This is definitely his map, especially when you put that operator in his hand. They put Doffy just coming out of nowhere, 14-10, playing out of his mind.
Yeah, Doffy was definitely making big plays last game. Doffy is making big plays almost every round of this game. And absolutely, if you take away that X factor, this game gets a lot harder for Little Legends. So credit to Doffy, credit to Canoxian, but will be interesting to see. A player's pace always changes with the side switch, so it will be tough to keep that momentum going.
Absolutely. This is where, you know, tenacity comes in. You've been playing since 3 o'clock today.
Yeah.
And you can't stop. You gotta stay hyped.
I would definitely be interested to see if either team have played an event this long. You know, for what are we at? 7 hours now is tough to do. Meanwhile, Kicks does start the action out, gets traded out. Schooled taking a kill off Confused. Little Legends pushing onto B, but KSB holding middle very firm.
Such a clean headshot, too.
Love to see. Oh, Skelly. I thought that was from KSB. Skelly says, oh, I know how to shoot heads. Meanwhile, the teleporter rotate is going to come out for Little Legends. Farmers caught completely off guard by this. We'll have to make a full rotate around. Oh, goodness. It's so dicey. Skelly does get the edge in that interaction. They do get the spike down on the side of Little Legends. Canoxian lagging a bit behind his team, is a bit slow to get to the retake, checking all of his corners. They're gonna have to push together if they're gonna have a chance on this. They do push out onto site. Reacha gets caught out as Schooled gets taken down by Canoxian's. Farmers make it 7-6 to start the second half of the second game of Grand Finals.
Yeah, and 3 people were left alive, so the economy's looking pretty nice. Gonna have that ghosty in your hand.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think we'll see Canoxians hold onto the ghost this round.
Yeah, he wants to stay for that operator for sure.
Does pick up the heavy armor. KSB going to pick up a Spectre on his end. But yeah, still a light buy coming from the side of Farmers. So far, just a shorty that was thought about on the side of Little Legends, but eventually sold out, picked up onto the side of Mixes. Mixes has been really strong on the entry side of things. If I was going to put a shorty in someone on Little Legends' hands, that's a great pick. Now, Schooled with the Frenzy, I don't know as much about. I would put the Ghost on Schooled, but whatever he feels comfortable on. The Execute's going to go down on A side. Canoxians gets the blind spray onto Reacha. They do continue with this push as Doffy takes out Canoxians. And Skelly picks up the quick double kill over by U-Haul.
That's why you get the Spectre round 2 on defense.
KSB knew exactly what he was doing there, but meanwhile, Little Legends going to give Farmers a taste of their medicine with that wall plant. They're still able to get the ball down, but Skelly says, you better not have done that. I'm going to get a triple kill, mind you, and here comes the defused. Confused, making sure the defuse goes down. So now Farmers take a 2-round lead in a match where neither team has really been able to get any solid footing. This is the 4th or 5th time we've had a lead change so far just in this game. So a 2-round lead, Farmers have to be quite happy about that.
Oh, definitely. It feels good to be ahead, even if it's just by a little bit. I mean, it's round 2. You're up a point. If you can clutch this out, you don't have to go to a game 3. So that's got to be rolling through your head.
But so this is what I think we saw last game is Farmers take this 2-round lead after the pistol round and then go full SMG while Little Legends, having practically saved the last 2 rounds, go full Phantom Vandal. So Farmers at a disadvantage and feeling it as Skelly gets taken out by Doffy, KSB gets taken out, Doffy, Canoxians eventually puts a stop to that, but these SMGs are not able to win out this trade. Members of Farmers going down left and right.
It's just Mario holding down B by himself.
Which way are they coming? Which way are they coming? And it's just not enough to win this trade. This is what I was talking about. Why are they buying full SMGs when the team you're beating has full assault rifles? Really do not understand it from the side of Farmers, especially when you have Canoxians, buying the Ghost, the second round of the half, and then buying an SMG the third round. Not sure I understand this one, but I will concede to Farmers likely being better Valorant players than myself.
No, I mean, you do bring up a really good point. I thought Canoxians was going to save up for the operator, but he opted for the sector.
Yeah, he's got 1,000 credits left, or 2,800. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong one. So yeah, 2,800. But yeah, he doesn't get an op next round. So why did you buy that Ghost second round? Then why did you buy it? I'm very confused. Chat, help me out. Explain this decision making to me. Love to see that. Anyways, Little Legends cut the lead in half, down to 1 on this second half. Yeah, he said, yeah, I'm done with that SMG. Can I have an op, please? Picking up the op on the side of Canoxians. No ops so far on the side of Little Legends. Not enough cash in the bank for that. So that is one edge. But look at where Canoxians is going. He is scratching at the door mid lane. So let me in. Let me in. I'm going to peek him. I'm going to peek him right now. Let's see if he can be fast.
This is such an aggressive hold with an operator.
He's so mad. Where are they at?
And unfortunately, he won't find anybody this
they left.
time.
They're like, hey, I think that Canoxians guy is going mid with an op. We should just not go mid. Great idea, team. Little Legends going through towards Hookah. They have their Cypher towards B long. Really in a nice spot here to take B. They do have 3 on the side of Farmers holding B, so it won't be the easiest take. But yeah, that aggressive play from Canoxians not quite paying off just yet.
And he's holding that angle too, not moving, but you see the Sova is creeping up into showers.
Schooled awfully.
Yeah, they are rotating back on over to A, so Canoxians might have his moment.
But why did Schooled give up bathrooms then? Schooled had a full hold of bathrooms and gave it up once his team started going towards A. So Canoxians now looking towards this mid lane. See who gets caught out first. Doffy is solo on that B side.
Oh,
Canoxians, what do you...
Canoxians, not quite sure why you went forward rather than to the left, but
that's not. It's not the first time. It makes me feel like it was an intentional.
Before, yeah,
where he gets the op kill and just says, "What's up? I'm here." Oh, KSB not able to get the spray. Confused, showing him how it's done. Mario picking up the kill on Doffy. Still doable for the side of Farmers in this 2v2. Oh, stomping a little much. Mario pushing out as the wall falls. This is going to be a tough angle. He doesn't know where they are. Peeking out, does take out Kicks.
Valiant effort.
Oh, the timing of Richa. I didn't want to jinx it. Richa peeking out just at the worst time for Mario to pick up his triple kill. Farmers taking the lead back to 2. Canoxians, the questionable play mid lane, still getting the win across for his team.
Farmers sitting at 9-7 now. Gotta be feeling pretty good. You got a 2-round lead. It's
Shoot.
grand finals.
I don't know if
mean,
I'm Farmers. If I'm Farmers, yeah, you have the lead in every regard. We're up 1-0. We're up 9-7. I don't feel good against Little Legends. I've seen these guys come back before. I've seen these guys close leads, so not patting myself on the back too just yet
yeah,
if I'm
not
Farmers.
just yet.
And that's true for Little Legends too, is they're not counting themselves out yet. At least I hope not. It's very much still in this game here with this split. Schooled again playing towards the bathroom side solo as his team makes their way over to B site.
Yeah, I think 2 rounds is the highest the difference has been this whole way.
Farmers was up 3-0 at the beginning, and then Little Legends brought it back to 3-3.
Okay.
So
And then it was 4-4.
yeah, and then
back and
thus
forth.
began the one-upsmanship of back and forth round winning.
Barrier created.
Mario walling off that B long there. Little Legends have already started
will
their
not
rotate
kill
towards
my
the A
allies.
side. Mario does revive Confused, bringing it back to a 5-on-5 match. Doffy's again solo on that B side as we saw him last round, and he does get rewarded for it with a kill on the KSB. This might force Farmers a little bit off that A side, but Canoxians is not giving up quite yet, getting that kill mid on kicks. But the bomb has teleported over to B.
The hunt begins.
Oh, Mario does correct the spray, gets the kill, gets the double kill onto Mix's spike down. Richa does finally end the reign of Mario, but not after considerable damage done to the Little Legend side.
You disappoint me.
Oh.
Thought he was going to be sneaky with that one.
Yeah, not sneaky enough, but Canoxians not to be deterred. The Canoxians 19-8-1, looking to be the MVP of this match so far. Farmers equaling the biggest lead of the match so far, 10-7. So we're looking at a full save here from the side of Little Legends. They understand this is the last chance they have to put some money together to try and salvage this win. If you go all in on a round like this, you've practically forfeited the rest of the rounds. So they are bunched up towards bathrooms. Skelly there to try to block them off, but he's going to turn his back on this push.
Ooh, this is an aggressive
Oh,
push from Little
yeah.
Legends here.
They have to go fast on the save, wasting no time to give up any kills. They do take control of A site. They are surrounded by Farmers, but Farmers not yet able to make a dent. KSB finally opening up the action onto Richa. Oh, but Canoxian's taking a big amount of damage mid. Oh, almost gets the snipe down. Going to have to look at another angle to get to the kill. And now time is running out for Farmers. Canoxians does pick up a kill onto Doffy, Schooled, ending KSB as he gets traded out. It was the best possible scenario for Little Legends with that quick take. Unfortunately, not the best enough.
Yeah, and they had so many players on the side of Farmers just taken down to such little amounts of health,
Yeah.
they just couldn't finish them off.
Yeah, a lot of members of the Farmers down to their last slivers of HP, still just hanging on there. Now Farmers with a, I don't want to say comfortable, but a lead of 4 rounds over Little Legends. Little Legends, though, are able to put together the full buy.
Ooh. Is that an operator that we saw?
Confused doesn't get the better of them this time, being a little too aggro hookah, and this opens up the map for Little Legends.
As soon as that cage drops, they're going to have a meeting.
Oh, and Doffy coming out of the meeting on top
I know
over
exactly
Mario.
what
Unusual round for Mario, not picking up a kill there. Skelly having to back off of that site. But it does look like Little Legends are going to go towards A again. This has been the play for him. But Canoxians is always the one playing A. He's always standing tall, does get the kill. Doffy does get, I believe, his second of the round on KSB. Canoxians get his second of the round onto Schooled. A very big frag in terms of importance there. But now the bomb is towards B, and this is a free site for Little Legends. Less than 40 seconds remain. 2v3 for the side of Little Legends.
Yeah, it looks like Farmers are just going to hold off and save.
Yep, this is definitely the time to not gamble the game away.
Oh, you can't. Yeah, you have KSB sitting at 300 credits.
Oh, yeah.
So he's going to need some help.
And that's all right. We're going to help KSB out a little bit. We're going to buy him a gun, but we're going to have to live to the next round to do so. Smart play from from Farmers. I almost called them the Little Farmers. I think they should make it easier for us, and whoever Little Legends play, they're also little, because it's unfair for big farmers to be playing against Little Legends. So, you know, these are little farmers as well. I'm just going to go ahead and assume, you know, all Valorant characters are equally sized. It's Canoxians looking for an exit frag, not going to get one. Bomb. Oh, I was going to say. I was going to say bomb safely going off for the side of Little Legends. Bomb not safely going off. That was an unsafe detonation against regulations there for the side of Little Legends, but they do close the gap to 3.
And Canoxian's 22-8. He hasn't died in a couple rounds.
How do you kill him? As soon as I know how to kill Canoxians, I will be a pro Valorant player. Easy clap.
Easy.
Canoxians again getting aggressive with the op. He does not like to sit back on a site and wait for them to come to him. He just wants to start shooting. Looking for an edge, but they're not going to give him one quite just yet. Doffy cutting off the vision there as the rest of his team makes their way towards Hookah. Schooled again, solo off to the bathroom side. I'd have to imagine that he will eventually regroup with them as Little Legends backs off of Hookah, reconsiders their strategy.
Yeah, I wonder if they're going to do that play again where they slow roll A and then all hop into the teleporter and try to confuse them, but you still have 2 players on the side of Farmers over at B. Well, ooh, no.
Yeah, farmers are
Mario's
not falling for
rotating
the
off.
same trick. Farmers understand that once they make that little bit of noise, B, and don't get the free push onto it, they're very likely to rotate A. And so all of the farmers very much in position for this one. Only Canoxian's off by himself. Skelly getting the opening frag onto Mixes. Confused will follow it up with a wall bang on Richa, and this just got real dicey for Little Legends. Ooh, Doffy and Kix evening things back up. Kix does get the revive, but Confused takes out Doffy. Confused gets taken out himself. Mario with an ever-reliable kill mid lane. 2v2. Oh, Canoxian, ever the sniper with the jet ult. We've seen him make a magic with that thing. Not today, Schooled says. You're gonna have to do a little bit of that. But the cape, his cape. Oh, I was just gonna say, what did the little old lady from The Incredibles say? No capes. No capes. And that's why. No capes. Just getting caught out there. Unfortunately, for the side of Farmers, Schooled is faster than that, and we are back to just a 2-round deficit. Farmers not able to close out on that 4-round lead they have, giving up ground to Little Legends. Little Legends now with a strong buy and a strong amount of money in the Schooled's bank. Meanwhile, this is backs to the wall really for Farmers, economics-wise.
Oh, absolutely. Some pre-firing into Hookah.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, I know their guy usually sits there. Canoxians is like, no, it's the other guy that's usually there. And gets the opening kill onto Richa, but hasn't yet sent Little Legends away from B altogether. They're still looking to get a peek, but I wouldn't stick around. Canoxians going around every corner, in every closet. He is there. He is the monster under your bed, always hunting for a kill. Little Legends forced to rotate out, but this is the play we've seen before. B doesn't work. Guess we'll go to A, and I think Farmers are going to be ready for that.
Yeah, I mean, Little Legends are in a tight spot. It's 3v5. You're under a minute now. You're going to have to make something happen. Ooh. The wall does go up. They may actually be able to get this plant off regardless of being down players.
Yeah, they're using the utility correctly. The spike does go down. Farmers are put into a retake situation. Canoxians, though, picks up his 3rd kill of the round. Skelly follows up onto Schooled, and Canoxians with the 4K to bring the game to match point. 12-9. Farmers game 2 of the 8th grand finals of the Valorant Sunday Showdown. It's all coming down to this.
Yeah, and that no one died, so their economy is looking pretty great.
Yeah, that was their economy was on the line there.
It was.
There was no money in the bank. Nothing.
Now Canoxian's sitting at 27-9. He said, "Yeah, I'm MVP right
Gross. That's gross, Canoxians. I can't believe you've done that. Like, just being so aggressive, and it just pays off almost every time for this guy. Just in your face in every angle. You'll see him pop up around a corner with the op, and you're like, all right, he got a kill there, but surely he can't be on the opposite side of the map now. And then guess where he's at? He's on the opposite side of the map, killing your guy again. Almost gets the kill onto Schooled. Schooled lives another day. Little Legends trying to find some ground in mid. Meanwhile, Farmers have a really strong contingency on the B side, but it looks like Little Legends are where they want to commit. They said, we've tried B early on a bunch of times. It's not working. Let's just start with A. Mixes, though, pays the price for walking into Canoxian's territory.
Oh, Mario taking out Doffy. So now it's 3v5.
Oh, School starting up a bit of a hero play, starting the 2K, getting the spike down is Little Legends. Not completely undoable for them yet, but Confused has an excellent angle on kicks. Now down to 2v3, excuse me, 2v4. Oh, Schooled getting up to the 3K, but Mario puts a stop to that nonsense. Richa, the lone Little Legend, unable to do it against It's a Me, a Mario. Defenders win, Farmers win. They are your champions of the 8th installment of the Valorant Sunday Showdown. Congratulations to them. Really, really excellent play. Even when Little Legends had it together, Farmers didn't give up that much ground.
No, they did not. And MVP Canoxians for sure of this last round. It has to be, right?
Usually there's a discussion about this, you know, like, oh, who was the MVP? You know, it could have been this guy, could have been this guy.
I mean, he just popped off. I mean, you have a Jet sitting in your face mid, like literally not back, not holding Heaven A, in your face, short A with an operator.
Pushing B long, like not even waiting around the corner, actually just pushing B long. Absolute madman, Canoxians. Congratulations, winning the Hyper Cloud Core Stinger headset. That is all yours, buddy. Congratulations. Well-deserved MVP award.
Definitely earned it. I mean, so many plays came out of him, and just the memorable one was just the over the wall knives out, just coming around, you know, and just getting that flank after the orbital strike. You know, he snuck out, nobody heard him, and he was just able to get the 2 kills necessary, you know, to win that round. So GGs to them. And I mean, this was such a great Valorant Sunday Showdown. We have so many clips, many clips to show you guys.
A lot of stuff coming your guys' way. And congratulations, of course, to Little Legends. No small feat to take the 2nd prize in this tournament, taking their share of the $1,000 prize pool, taking that home with them. Just really, really impressive performance at every stage of the tournament. I think at no stage did we think these guys were grand final contenders until they got to the grand finals and were contending for the grand finals. This was never a closed out victory for Farmers until the very last round. This was never a done deal for Little Legends until the very last round. They came in, showed they can compete with the big dogs. Not only can they compete with the big dogs, they beat 3 representatives of the VSS leaderboard, people who have won this event before, people who have been in the finals before, took them out on their way to the top. So big congratulations to Little Legends, and of course a bigger congratulations to Farmers. Canoxians winning the MVP award. Just amazing stuff. The way I know Canoxians is he's another tier of player. He's another tier of player than just a good player. The way I know that is he's doing things we don't understand. He's doing things that we look at and we're like, why would he do that? but he's winning. He's going 27-9. He's winning the MVP award, and I don't understand it. And that's how I know.
You keep it fresh. You keep him guessing. He was never in the same spot twice.
Never. You see so many players that are like, all right, I'm gonna hold this like part of B, and like that's where I'm gonna be. Canoxians every single round is like, all right, I'm pushing bathrooms. All right, I'm pushing mid. All right, I'm pushing B long, and I'm doing it with an op, and I'm gonna ult in your face, and it's just the craziest stuff I've ever seen. Again, shout out to Skelly. Shout out to Skelly, one of the most clever Brimstone players the world has ever seen. This guy is nutty. So nutty.
Those mollies,
unbelievable.
the best.
Game-winning mollies. Game-winning
almost had another one on this map.
And on a different map. It's like one thing to like know a couple tricks on one map. We're like, all right, that's very impressive, but we did not expect to see anything close to that. And then, of course, I should have expected it, bringing it to this map. So much refined play. Really, really good stuff to Farmers, Skelly, Canoxians, the rest of you guys. Just excellent stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. GG's, guys. This is the end of the stream. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you all next Sunday. Bye.